waiting for the perfect opportunity to take back her company. Joan Collins returns to television as Alexandra Spaulding.
Won't they be surprised to see me?
Only on Guiding Light on CBS, the #1 daytime network. Olivia Spencer wants to rule an empire.
Oh, really?
But she's about to be ruled out. Joan Collins is Alexandra Spaulding, and she's ready to get it on.
You just wanted to come back to town and stir things up.
It's what I do best.
Guiding Light on CBS, the #1 daytime network. They're obsessed with power and play for keeps. The Spaulding men control an empire.
We'll just see about that.
Joan Collins returns to television as Alexandra Spaulding.
Move over, boys.
And she's ready to get it on. Only on Guiding Light on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
Get ready for winter's hottest day, the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl from Honolulu, Hawaii. Sunday at 5:30 Eastern on ABC's All-Stars Sunday.
The practice is now on its new night, Monday at 9/8 Central on ABC. ABC presents A Music Man for a Whole New Generation, starring Matthew Broderick.
I'm in rare form these days.
Kristen Chenoweth and Alias's Victor Garber. From the producers of the most acclaimed movie of the year, Chicago, an exclusive ABC world premiere, Meredith Wilson's The Music Man. ABC Sunday, February 16th.
I'm Jim Payne. Next at 11, a young child in the dark and in the woods. We're live with the latest on the search for a missing boy.
I'm Deborah Morgan. Also tonight, breaking news out of Goldsboro. A massive fire consumes a downtown business. I'm meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Temperatures will drop like a rock this weekend. The news is next.
No. On his special Angel Saving Grace. Then, after 20 years in a coma, will her love be lost in the past?
I need to know that you love me, not the memory of who I was.
Reba McEntire in Forever Love, CBS Sunday.
Her family has had a double dose of that storm. And it's Friday, so it must be time for Pepsi Touchdown Friday. Brian knows the score to your favorite high school game. You're watching Eyewitness News 9 Nightside.
Making headlines on Eyewitness News 9 Nightside. Friends and family members are grieving tonight after a fatal crash in the East. It's almost time. Festival 98 kicks off tomorrow. Tony Jones takes a look at events surrounding it. Plus, swarms of itchy, pesky bugs are invading the East, causing a sticky situation for some residents. I'm Claudine Chalfant, and Eyewitness News 9 starts now.
Race from Australia and the rugged outback to New Zealand, where the local custom of herding sheep is not as easy as it looks.
Can't tackle them.
But first, the teams must take the most incredible leap of faith
I'm going to have a heart attack
of their lives.
I want to go home to my mommy.
Just 3 shows left. All New Amazing Race, CBS Wednesday.
This week, Dave's all new with Spider-Man stars Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. Monday, don't miss Charlie Sheen and Zoe from Survivor. Now your local news.
The FAA is looking into why a plane went down in the East, killing 2. Dozens are taken to the hospital when a North Carolina Greyhound bus collides with a truck. Passengers say the driver fell asleep. And a recall that you may need to check your fridge on. Eyewitness News 9 Nightside begins now.
Routine transfer of drug evidence is ambushed.
Rescue!
And now the CSI investigators.
Who's first?
Are the #1 suspects.
Are you ready?
Yeah. All new CSI Miami, CBS Monday.
This week, catch the Emmy Award-winning Late Show with David Letterman. The biggest stars, the biggest laughs, and the biggest events are all on Dave. All new, all this week. Now your local news.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News 9 Nightside, a noisy anti-war protest overseas today. Thousands gathered to voice their opposition to military action against Iraq. But is it too late? And part of Governor Easley's new budget proposal could kick dispute centers to the curb. We'll have the details. Your news starts right now.
Here on The Tonight Show, Jay uncovers the X-Files' David Duchovny. You knew he was out there. Plus, White House Press Secretary Ari Fleischer and country crooners Brooks and Dunn. Your local news is next.
Wildfires remain a danger in eastern Carolina tonight because of dry and windy conditions. And a teacher has resigned after being charged with having sex with a student. Stay tuned. Your news starts now.
In a snowstorm.
3 feet in 7 hours.
An emergency so unimaginable.
The whole family?
It calls for a father's ultimate sacrifice.
I know this is difficult. I need your consent.
And one desperate hope.
Do you know what you did? Do you have any idea?
Sally Field returns on a must-see ER, NBC Thursday.
Hey, tonight, stay up late for an all-new Saturday Night Live hosted by Brittany Murphy with the music of Nelly. Your local news is next.
An Eastern Carolina lawman was laid to rest today. The car JFK was shot in was sold to the highest bidder. And he's Jared the Subway guy, and today he was talking turkey in a town near you. Your news starts now.
Hallmark Hall of Fame's Riding the Bus with My Sister. CBS next.
On the season finale, Judge Amy Gray steps down.
I refuse to have my last act on this bench be to throw this kid away.
Now Capitol Hill is calling her name.
Judge Gray's going to Washington. Every child deserves the chance for a good life. I believe that. My name is Amy Gray.
The season finale of Judging Amy, Tuesday.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay talks with California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and goes sideways with Paul Giamatti. Plus, tunes from Crossfade. Your local news is next.
The weather's turning nasty out there. Coming up next on the news, Chief Meteorologist Mark Torgrosa will fill you in on what your morning commute will be like. Plus, a look at what all this wild weather is doing to folks around mid-Michigan tonight. And the report cards are in for area schools. Did they make the grade? Find out next.
He became a legend, all-American football player, war hero, millionaire, the one, the only, Forrest Gump.
Are you stupid or something? Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Tom Hanks in the role that won him an Oscar. The network television premiere, Forrest Gump, ABC Sunday.
Can't swim. Better learn. Tidal wave, no escape. ABC Monday.
I'm Jim Gardner. Coming up, a deadly fire in Horsham, tragic accident, or a case of murder. The latest on the police investigation. Plus, our tests find out how much caffeine kick is really in your cup of coffee. Next.
This all-girls academy just got invaded by 3 guys.
Jackpot!
They may be outnumbered.
All the girls, all the legs.
But you don't need a calculator to figure out these odds.
How dumb are you?
Very. Like taking candy from a baby. We're so in demand here.
Your best summer ever is about to begin.
Can I help you?
I think so.
I know so.
Opposite Sex premieres next Monday on Fox.
Come boom made millionaires. But when it crashed, one woman lost everything, including her life.
Found a bunch of death threats made against her on one of your company's hard drives.
That girl thought she could play with the big boys.
What?
And the knives came out.
A new episode of Cold Case, CBS next summer.
What's the final word on the return of Prison Break?
I'm not going to sit around here. What does that mean? It means we get back to work. You disobeyed me. You say you find another way? Maybe. But it's suicide.
Join the escape. Prison Break, followed by 24. All new episodes on TV's most thrilling night. Tomorrow on Fox. Viewer discretion advised.
Private Ryan, presented uncut Saturday 8/7 Central on ABC.
Coming up next at 11, a family is in mourning as 5 of their own die in a train fire overseas. And a fire burns in the industrial section of North Haven. The news starts now.
You investigate, what did you call it? Miraculous phenomena. They're actual miracles?
Discover the difference between a mystery and a miracle. When this cloth is healing people.
They don't think she's going to make it through the night.
NBC Mondays. All new episodes of Mysterious Ways. We've stumbled across something that's going to save millions of lives. This summer's phenomenal hit.
It's 2,000 years old.
All new Mysterious Ways. NBC Monday, New Year's Day, 8/7 Central.
This week on The Tonight Show, Jay welcomes scheduled guests Tom Hanks, Megan Mullally, Bob Newhart, Chris Elliott, Mila Jovovich, and Richard Lewis. Plus the music of Collective Soul and Everclear. Your local news is next.
Coming up, this is Paris, where the new millennium has already begun. We'll show you how. On Pasadena's famed Colorado Boulevard, they're getting ready for the new year and the 112th Rose Parade. The news is next.
Guardian, CBS next.
Joe Renato's FBI undercover team has to be ready for anything.
Don't know who you're gonna play or what you're gonna be.
They'll take on any identity to solve crimes from the inside.
I wasted all that time learning how to bartend because the only real requirement is cleavage.
You got the job.
Emmy winner Joe Pantoliano is the handler. All new CBS Friday
night. A little bit of Heather next to a little bit of Jennifer, it's like you know. Whatever. A little more Heather from Melrose. A little bit of Dana, she loves sports. A little bit of Lily, she's divorced. A little bit of Carter, he's a guy. A little more Heather, what a surprise. Tuesday, Dharma, Heather, Jennifer, Dana, Lily. See ya, ABC, Tuesday night.
Friday TGIF starts with an all-new Boy Meets World. 3 women, 2 men, 1 couch. Corey and Sean are the house guests who won't leave.
Delish.
Lock the door, it's an all-new Boy Meets World. Then Odd Man Out surfs the net for love.
We weren't doing anything illegal.
But who's on the other side of the screen?
I've been writing love notes to my own sister.
All new Odd Man Out. Then Sabrina has to give up shopping.
It's not the end of the world. I love my stuff.
All new Sabrina followed by an all-new Hughley's TGIF Friday on ABC.
Hey, this is how we make Saturday. There's speeding and cleaning and picking out clothes. Plus, we get to unpack the new. We do it all for you. Disney, one Saturday morning.
ABC Saturday.
How will it end? Just 4 episodes left. Next Tuesday, the countdown continues to the Salinger's final farewell.
I can't just pack up and move to Mexico.
Of course you can.
Then, next Wednesday, catch a second party of 5 on its new night.
What's going on with you? What do you mean? With you and Holly?
After 6 memorable years, the party's almost over. 2 all-new episodes of Party of 5 next Tuesday and Wednesday on Fox.
Raised at 28. And by 29.
Family tragedy at sea.
Julie, no!
Now CSI Miami will discover the truth
Anything missing?
$10 million.
that lies beneath the surface.
We have a sinking crime scene.
A new episode of CSI Miami, CBS next Monday.
Thanksgiving Eve, your holiday begins on CBS. Wednesday, gather the family for The Wizard of Oz. Then on Thanksgiving, Christie returns in an all-new holiday classic. Friday, share the magic of Disney and the music of Frank Sinatra. Sunday, James Garner returns in The Rockford Files. It's a 4-night Thanksgiving celebration starting Wednesday. Oscar winner Emma Thompson, the music of Banja, and a whole lot more tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Thanks for watching CBS, now your local news.
Good evening, I'm Janelle Stelzing. Coming up next, some bad news and some good economic news for the mid-state as the military does some firing and a private company does some hiring. And we'll have the latest on Hurricane Gordon's path, plus a championship high school football game that's splitting up a family next.
She's the new reporter.
My office now.
I'm really bummed out about it. I can't eat or anything.
Going one-on-one to get the lowdown.
All right.
And no one makes the news more fun than Bonnie.
They're not open now, but we'll come back when they are.
Premieres Sunday after Civil.
What a lovely presentation.
Another loud and explosive day in Iraq, and saying farewell to Jackie Gleason's TV sidekick.